Okay, students, in our today's class, we are going to discuss about array of pointers. That is means pointers and arrays. Pointers and arrays. First, we need to understand how arrays can be stored, how pointers can be stored in an array. Take an array as an example. See, you know that array can be stored as a of 0, a of 1, then a of 2, a of 3, and then a of 4. Likewise, pointers can be stored in an array. But in pointers, take an example, array of elements 6. Okay, then this can be stored pointer of array 6. Then this can be stored as a of 0, then a of 1, then a of 2, likewise up to a of 6. But while compiling, the compiler will not store all the pointers or all the addresses of a pointer, but it stores only the first address of an array, a of 0. And when compilation is needed for a of I, this I means anything from 0 to 6, any number it may be. Okay, then at that time compiler will check for I and it will keep increasing with one number as a of 0, a of 1 and a of 2. Like this the compiler will check and then finally it will going to be print its result. Hope you have understood the concept. Now I am explaining you the array of pointers. As same as array of strings are there, okay, and then array of strings, array of float, and different types of arrays are there. Okay, the same way here, array of pointers is also there. Now we are going to discuss about the array of pointers. So we need to discuss about array of pointers. Come, we shall see what is array of pointers. As we know that okay, there is array of integers, array of pointers, okay, and different types of arrays are there. There is an array of integers. Okay, array of integers is there, right? Yes. Then array of float. Float means decimal point. Okay. Similarly, there is array of pointers. Similarly, there can be array of pointers. There can be array of pointers. And since we know that pointer is a variable, okay, look here. Now as we already know that there is an array of integers. What is meant by integers? The number, the numerical value without the decimal point. It is called as integer. Okay, here there may be an array of integer. And similarly, array of float. Array of float means the numerical value with decimal point. Okay, I will give you an example. Integer means integer equals 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, anything it may be. Okay, for float, if you take the same value 1, 2, 3.65. Okay, this is the difference between integer and float. Float is also a numeric value, but it includes a decimal point. But integer is just a numeric value. It does not include any decimal point. Okay. Now, as array of integers and array of float, similarly there can be an array of pointers. Okay, similarly array of pointers should be there. And we know that, since we know that pointer is a variable, it is a variable. Come next, see what which stores address of another variable, address of another variable. Is it right? Yes. Pointer is a variable. It stores the address of another variable. And then what it will do? An array of pointers means an array of pointers means it is a collection of addresses. Okay, because pointer is a variable, it stores the address of another variable. So here, by these things, array of pointers means it is a collection of addresses. It can be called as the collection of addresses. And now take an example, and with the example we will come to know what is meant by array of pointers. First take integer type, that is star IPTR. Give an array of 5. Okay, 5 integers, and then take integer values. Okay, I equals 10, then j equal to 20, then k equal to 30, then L equal to 40, and M is equal to 50. Now, we need to assign array of pointers for these values. How many values are there? There are 5 values. For these 5 values, we need to assign array of pointers. Now, look. Okay. IPTR, because we have taken array of pointer as 5 number of arrays. IPTR of 0. Okay, which is equal to what? And that is address of I. Okay, then for IPTR of 1, which is equal to address of j, like this, address of I, then address of j. Then for third array, IPTR of 2 is equal to address of k. Then IPTR of 3 is equal to address of n. Then IPTR of 4 is equal to address of m. Now we need to take the address. What is the address of I? The address of I is 10. The address of j is 20. Address of k is 30. Address of L is 40. And the address of m is 50. Now we need to assign these values to the variables. So, I will rub this and I will write their values. So, for these things we need to assign values now. Star IPTR of 0 is equal to what? Here just pointer is 0. Pointer is the address of I. Okay. Then what is the address of this pointer? Address of this pointer is ampersand I, that is 10. Then star IPTR of 1, which is equal to what? Here 20, because it is address of J. Therefore address of K. Okay. Star IPTR of 2 is equal to 30, because it is address of K. Therefore address of L. Okay. Star IPTR of 3, which is equal to what is address of L here? IPTR of 3. Then it is address of L. Address of L is 40. Then star don't use space IPTR of 4, which is equal to address of M, that is 50. Like this, an array of pointers can be given. Hope you have understood. Here we have taken the addresses of every variable. Okay, here I, J, K, L, N are the 5 variables. Here we have taken address of all the variables. Then we are storing the address of the variables in their locations. So this how the pointer of arrays, that is array of pointers, can be shown. Now come, I am going to write a programming example. By that example we will come to know how an array of pointers can be given. Okay. Now write a program to show relationship between pointers and okay, it is a program. Now I am going to write. It shows the relationship between the pointers and one-dimensional array one-dimensional array. Now write down the program which I am going to write. Okay. Here in this program we are just discussing about pointers. There is no class, there is no object, and there are no access specifiers. Directly we need to write the program here. Write hash include iostream.h. Okay, though we are using arrays, so we need to take hash include con io.h, then hash include iomanic.h. After what we have to do, we need to open the main, start the main program. That is the main function. Main. Okay, then open the main function. Okay, after this take variables. We can take all of integer. Take a pointer variable A, just a array of 10 elements. Then take I, then N. 3 variables are needed for this program. Okay, for this see out how many elements. How many elements? Okay, this is question here. This is for output purpose. Then give the input C in N. Okay, N number of elements. After that, now we need to bring arrays. Okay, C out. Enter the array elements. Enter the array Okay. After this, enter the array elements. For entering array elements, what we have to do? We need to take one for loop. So for that loop, we need a variable I. By using this variable, we will give the for loop. For, okay, I equal to 0. Array should start from 0. Then I less than n. Okay, less than number of elements, because it starts from 0. If array elements are 5, then n equal to 5. Okay, for loop starts from 0. 0 to 1, 2, 3, then 4. 4 is less than 5. Okay, the value of n is 5. 4 is less than 5. So for that thing, I is less than n. Okay, then I plus this. It goes on incremented. Okay, then after that, now we need to do the calculation here. So entering array elements. So for printing these elements, Cin. Okay, now we need to take a pointer here. The pointer is a plus I. A plus I is the pointer here. Now the elements which we are given, those elements are need to be printed. So for printing those elements, see out the elements are. The elements are, okay, which are the elements here. Instead of giving this, okay, no need, just give this. The elements are, again for printing array elements, I equal to 0, then I less than n, I plus plus. Hope you have understood this thing. Next, after this, see out. For what? For printing these elements. Set W of 4. Okay. Then what is the pointer here? A plus I. Pointer A plus I. Like this, we have to print the elements. Okay. So sorry here, no need to give this. Then after that, finally we are going to close the program. Here, what is the output here? Okay, now take out how many elements. Okay, now I will enter 5 elements. It will ask how many elements. Okay, output. How many elements? Okay, I will enter 5. Then afterwards, it will ask enter the array elements. Enter the array elements. Enter the array elements. Okay, first it is asking how many elements. We have entered 5. Now it is asking enter the array elements. So we need to enter. I will enter 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Okay, after entering, it will print the output. The elements are. Okay, then 20, 30, 40 and 50. Like this array of one dimensional array with pointers here. Because we have taken a pointer, that is a plus I. The same pointer is used here for printing these array elements. For printing these array elements, we have entered the same pointers for printing of elements, and finally we will get this type of output. So this is about array of pointers. Dear students, as we discussed the array of pointers, in the same way now we are going to discuss about pointers and strings. Pointers and strings. Pointers and strings. Come we shall see. We have already discussed that. We have already discussed, right? Yes. We have already discussed that. Okay, what we have discussed? There is a close relationship between pointers and arrays. There is a close relationship. Okay, there is a close relationship between pointers and arrays. Pointers and arrays. And similarly, there is a pointers and arrays. Okay, then similarly, there is also a okay, as the relationship, close relationship between pointers and arrays. Similarly, okay, there is also a relationship between pointers and what? Pointers and strings. Hope you all understand. Okay, look, I will explain you once again. We have already discussed that there is a, okay, just coming here. Before this we have discussed, okay, relationship between pointers and arrays. Pointers and arrays are having a close relationship, and in the same way here strings and pointers are also having a close relationship. Okay, it's also a relationship between pointers and strings. Okay, many times I have explained that what is meant by pointers. What is meant by a string. So you know that string is a sequence of characters. Okay, string is a sequence of characters. String is a sequence of characters. Okay, and ends with null character. Ends with null character. Which is the null character? /0. This is the null character. A string always, okay, ends with a null character. Whenever you get a string, that string in C++ always stores with always ends with null character. Okay, look here. There is a relationship between pointers and arrays. Similarly, there is a relationship between pointers and strings, where it is in C++. In C++. Okay. Similarly, the string going to be end with null character in C++. Now take an example. Okay. With the example, we will come to know that what is meant by a string and how that string can be used in a program. Now take an example. Suppose we have declared okay, an array of string or array of 5 elements. Okay, array of 5 elements of data type characters, of data type character. Take one, we have taken an array of 5 elements, okay, which is of type character, char, okay. And take this string as, okay, this is a string, and take that string as, this is small letter s of 5 elements are there. Okay, then after that we need to assign this address to a pointer, this string address to a pointer. Then we have to take a pointer, that is char star cptr, star cptr. After that, how will you assign? See, cptr, okay, and this is assigned by address of s. Like this, a string of arrays can be assigned. Okay, hope you have understood about the string of arrays. One more example I will take a string which is having characters 5, that is s of 5. 5 character means HENNO. Okay, how it is stored in an array? Okay, take array. See, this is array. Though it is s of 5, so we have to take it as s of 0. Right? Yes. Then s of 1, then s of 2, after that s of 3, then s of 4, then s of 5. Okay, then how this hello will be stored? It will be stored here, then e comes here, right? Then after that then go one left with 1 field. So what is the rule of string? String character ends with a null character. It is a string of characters enclosed with ends with a null character. Here null character will be used. Always a string is going to end with a null character. So for what are the things we have discussed, the same thing is explained here in short. So this is about pointers and strings. In our next class, we will going to discuss about pointers of the next topic, just like pointers as functions and more topics. If you have any doubts regarding today's class, you can ask me personally. Thank you.